All right, before I start the installation video, I just want to point something out here. There's actually two different kits. One is for the C Bow Brace, and then one is for the combined kit of the B and C braces. So be careful about that, because I went out and jumped on the C kit thinking I was getting the C and B kit, and ended up paying a little too much for the C kit. So keep that in mind. Maybe you just want to have the C Bow Brace. Maybe you want both the B and the C brace. I got to figure installing the B brace is a no-brainer. And if you got an extra one, let me know, because that's actually what I wanted to do, was the B and C brace. So just be careful about that. So this is how I put my soft top up, just in prep for the work, just so you get an idea. I've got one of those diabolical enclosures, so I kind of had to take some stuff off in preparation. This gives me plenty of access to where I need to get to during the install. This trim piece here needs to come out. It's going to get completely replaced with the one that supports the crossbody brace, the C-pillar brace. This little guy's got to come out. I think that's here, up here. That guy's got to come out. That's going to be my next task. All right, so this is the C panel. I started, you could actually just pry this out. It took a little, I got a pry tool. I didn't really need it. You just kind of can work this out a little bit. Just showing that. We're gonna show you, or I'm gonna show you, not we, me, myself, and I, right? So we go in the C pillar. You can see that's where the clip is for that specific trim piece. Let's zoom in on that. Let's see how close I could get. Right, so let's get some illumination, right? Photography is all about illumination. So that's a close-up of that clip that attaches to the underside of your roll bar. I'm gonna try getting that out. I'm gonna do it with two hands, because there's only one thing you could do with one hand. Anyway. So I'll pick it up once I get that clip out. Hopefully I don't break it. Okay, first little trick. Let's see. That's what the little metal clip looks like. It was kind of a little pain in the ass to get. The way I did it is I ended up going in with a pair of needle nose from the inside, from the rear passenger, and depressing that. That made it a lot easier. I tried getting out with a trim tool. One side came out, then I went to the other side, the inside went back in, and the outside came out. So the best kind of way is to approach it, in my opinion, unless you got maybe some forceps or something like that, or needle nose, or those kind of hooked pliers, you might be able to do it that way. All right, so I lied. I'm gonna try doing this one-handed. So I'm gonna just kind of show you here how I work this loose, right? There's that little, okay, so maybe I lied. Right, so I guess you could, I think on the other one I didn't use a trim piece or a trim bar. Right, so you could do this, and you can see once you get this out like that, this is probably going to be horrible photography here. It just kind of comes out like that, you see? And now that you got access in there, you can see that little clip way back in there. And that's, that looks terrible. But that's what we have to unclip. This is the driver's side. I think this has taken me maybe 10 minutes so far. Not a lot of time. Probably spent a lot more time thinking about this than actually doing. Yeah, all right, looks like I've got a helper now. So this is, once you get the two side pieces off, this little rivet needs to come out. I'm using one of these I got it from like a $5, maybe $10 set off of Amazon. You just go in here and you can see it's just that easy. Now this piece will come out after. You still got to disconnect the light, which is going to be the next step. I'm probably not going to film that, but everything else from here on out should just be the directions. Should be easy cheesy. All right, I lied. I'm going to film this. So you can see that little clip there. You just need to disconnect that, and then this thing just lifts up and out. All right, just to prove I did it, you put these inserts here and here, and that's the next step. The airbag doohickeys have these little white tabs on them. All you need to do is pull 2 of them back. They're spring loaded and they will detach. All right, now you slide the the C-pillar brace in. You can see there's nothing really holding it on except for those 2 plastic clips. You might have to wiggle this a little bit out of the way. I did, as you can see. But you can see these are the 2 plastic clips. We'll put our bolts in here. We'll bolt down to our C-pillar. We'll put our trim pieces back in, and we should be good to go. One more thing is you need to reuse this. I guess you don't have to, but technically there's still a hole in your C-pillar crossbar, and this fits. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. Right, so you probably should put that back.